Well, at the beginning of this class, I'd like to talk about some topic, brief Dharma talk. The Dharma is Buddha's teaching, so kind of Hoa in Japanese. Okay. So the topic is, today's topic, I'd like to talk about the last words of the Buddha. Do you know what he said when he took the last breath in this world, on the ground? What did he say when he was dying? Do you know? But you're curious, right? There are many different translations in English, even Japanese, but he said something like this. That everything is decay. Everything decays. Decay. 壊れる。衰える。すべてのものは移ろいゆく。まあ、all things change. That's a basic doctrine of Buddhism. 無常 in Japanese. Impermanence. Everything is in flux, in constant flux. Nothing stable. And we know the law of entropy. Entropy is physics, right? In some basic law in physics, everything is moving to chaos. That's why we should die. Anything will change the form and eventually disappear. Even a rock, very slowly, very, very slowly compared to our body. Even a rock, even a mountain is changing. And eventually this earth also dies, right? So that's what he meant by everything decays. That's why you means his disciple, student, should practice diligently. Everything decays, so practice diligently. That's the last word of the Buddha. When I first I learned this in the book, I was a little bit disappointed because it sounds too ordinary, doesn't it? Buddha, the world teacher, still so many people are studying what he said in 2,500 years ago, maybe 2,600 years ago, in India, very far in time and space, right? But still his word is influencing us. Like me, I drop out the school, which disappointed my parents a lot. People don't understand why. But to me, it's so interesting to me. I want to follow what he said. But so he's a great guy, great person, admired, worshipped by many people for a long time, like Jesus. Some people sacrifice their life to show their reverence to those great people. But the last word of this kind of great guy is work hard. So at the beginning, I was kind of a little bit disappointed, too ordinary. But the more I practice and study, now I realize that this is the word by the person who embodied this teaching. So this is a great lesson for us. And then also I learned he said, practice diligently, work hard. The original word, Pali word, is appamada. A means negation. Pamada is, so he said, not pamada The pamada is in many different meaning, but my interpretation is like a drunken. Apamada is not drunk. Do you know drunk? Drink? Drunk? Drunk means you drink a lot of sake or vodka, makori. People fall into some state. Now, I don't know how you describe the drunken person. What's the characteristic of drunken person? How do you describe drunken?
Someone who is not present.
Not present, yes, not present, yes, yes. He's not there. Somebody, maybe alcohol is there. Right. And another answer. How do you describe? He said he's not there. He's not present. A good answer. Losing one's mind, yes.
Cannot thinking.
Cannot think, yes, yes. Anyone? This side.
Not clear mind.
Not clear mind, okay. So do you know the opposite word? Drunken and what is the English word? Opposite to it. Sober, yes, sober. 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 English word, sober, not drunken. So he is present, clear, able to think, something like that. Opposite. You have those words, right? In Korean. Drunken person and sober person. You are already drunken? There must be some opposite words, right? Yopparai, shirabu in Japanese. So appamada is the means sober. In other words, appa is not. Pamada is drunken. So not drunken, which means sober. Right? So he meant, practice with sober, which implies that we can practice in a drunken way. So I think Buddha, maybe this is my personal interpretation, practice in a soberly. Soberly. Practice soberly, or a practice with sober mind. Because practice can be very dangerous if we can do it in a very drunken way. And also the main project of Buddhism is to awaken from the drunken state to the sober, in a sense. Because the body, the term body, which means awakening, he described what happened to him under the Bodhi tree. Originally it's not a Bodhi tree, but later this tree under which he sat in cross-legged sitting posture, we are going to practice today. Something happened to him. And that's why his name was Siddhartha, but later he was called Buddha. Bud means awaken. So the Buddha means awakened person. Awaken from what? We should ask. He awakened. That means he was asleep or dreaming before that happens. Right? So in Buddhism, this moment is very, very critical. Before this moment, he was just an ordinary man, suffering from, he who experienced suffering. 苦しみ suffering of, he was afraid of getting old, getting sick, and eventually die. He was looking for the solution, how to go beyond this fear or anxiety. Then after this moment, he became a Buddha, which means he stopped being the ordinary person. We are ordinary people. But after this moment, he became a Buddha, awakened one. So this term, awaken, is a metaphor. Like all of us, maybe in couple, maybe 6 or 7 hours, we go to bed and sleep, right? And then spend 7 or 8 hours, and the next morning, what we do? We awake, right?
We will change it.
No, we sleep, and next morning we awake. That's a word, awake, right? Awake from sleep, or dream. So he felt what's happened to him under the tree. It looked like awakening, as if it's awakening. So awakening from sleepy state or dreaming state or drunken state into the sober state. That's what we are going to do. To me, the drunken state or dreaming state or sleeping state, the characteristic is we don't know what is going on. Someone said we lose the mind, or the mind is not clear, not present. The result is we are not sure what is really happening. We don't know what's really happening. How about, do you know the last words of Jesus Christ on the cross? You have to know what those great people said close to near their death. When Jesus was crucified, the people, gave him a lot of bad words. If you were a savior, save yourself, something like that. Very terrible. And Jesus would never get angry at them. What he said is, God, but actually he said, Dad. Dad means God. God is so close to him. He was so intimate with God. He called Dad. Dad in the heaven. Dad, please forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. 神よ彼らを許したまえ、彼らは自分が何をしているのかわからないのです。That's what he said. Great people, great person. If I'm crucified and the people said something like that, I'm gonna argue with them. And I will never be able to say, forgive them. It sounds the same. Some similarity. We don't know what we are doing. That means we are drunken. All of us are drunken from the Buddha's viewpoint. We are not awakened. So what kind of alcohol did we drink too much? If we are drunken, what kind of alcohol did you drink too much? We don't know, right? That's a real drunken person. Deeply drunken person. If a friend said, "Oh, Isho, you drank too much." No, I drank nothing. That's a sign of drunkenness. In Buddhism, we drink too much alcohol of thoughts. Thoughts? Thoughts function like alcohol. We have many thoughts about ourselves. We have many thoughts about the world, society, friends. He's good, she's bad. And another thought is, we should have this in order to become happy. If we have this, we cannot be happy. We have so unexamined thoughts in the pockets, or pockets of the brain. And we have lots of drunk like that. So it's a drunken state as a result of drinking too much thoughts. Every day we are accumulating those thoughts through books, TV and newspaper, maybe internet nowadays, Twitters, lines, so many information. We are bombarded by unexamined, untested, not tested information. And then without knowing it, we believe they're true. That's why I use the word untested or unexamined. Actually, we don't know about myself. We don't know the world. We don't know. So the Buddha mentioned, Buddha's word, everything is changing. That means everything is refreshing. If I take it, translate it in a positive way, everything is moment by moment being refreshed, new. So that's why we have to practice how to be with refreshed myself and the world in a fresh mind. To be fresh, we have to be sober. When we get drunken, we just repeat same thing again and again. You know, the conversation with drunken person does not go ahead. You know, always coming back to the same place. You know, complain about boss. You know, complain about the partner. You know, something like that. So, what Buddha meant by everything is changing, constantly changing, practice, appamana, means practice with fresh mind. So how to refresh our mind is something about the sitting we do. We are refreshing ourselves. We are, do you know constipation? Constipation. Envy. We eat a lot, but we don't get it out. That's constipation. So our mind is get constipated. Lots of old thoughts. So we have to refresh. So sitting is not thinking. We are trying to be with this refreshing, constantly refreshing reality. That's why we have to learn how not to jump into the thinking stream with the help of this posture and then attuning to the breath. That's the purpose or direction of our practice. So let's try. Okay, yeah, you can forget about what I said. Clean up your mind. Okay, so first, there's a traditional posture for us to let go of our thoughts, which there's three aspects of it. One is a posture, second is a breath, the third is a mental attitude. But in our school, Soto school, the posture is most important. It's a foundation, most basic things, on the kind of ground. Okay, so set aside all your stuff. And so and then we need, we use this round cushion beneath our buttock, which is called zafu in Japanese, sitting cushion. So how to put our buttock on the cushion is first thing we have to figure out. So this is zafu. Zafu. This is front, back. We have pelvis. The shape of the bottom of the pelvis is called sitting bone. Sitting bone. Can you touch your sitting bones? There are two bones, right sitting bones and left sitting bones. Can you feel the shape? It's something like this. So find the most appropriate spot to support your weight. Your weight going this way. No, not this way. Straight. Straight. No, not straight. To the center of the earth. You feel it, the stream of your body weight going down, flowing down to the center of gravity through the sitting bones. But if you catch this one too much front, too much forward, too much backward, our posture, it's difficult for us to have an upright posture. Let's try a little bit. Try to receive your body weight a little bit backward, like this. So what's going to happen to your posture? And the upper body should be relaxed. So I exaggerate what's going to happen. One is our rib cage drop, and then this area conjected, and then our chin goes down, and then our back get like a round. Try to sit this way. Intentionally take a bad posture and see how you feel with this posture. If you stay this way for a long time, what's going to happen to your mind and body? Just imagine. On the way to here, I often see the people sitting in the train this way. Low energy. Also, maybe sometimes you are kind of depressed. It's very difficult to depress with this posture. When you're depressed, right? This is one type of drunken state. You're drunken with depression. Well, some traumatized people have also this to protect themselves. I don't want to see the world. They close themselves. I don't want to see the world. I hate it. I'm afraid. And also very difficult to breathe deeply because this area is blocked. So this is not good posture. Okay, slowly stand up your pelvis. And farther and farther. And now try to support your weight a little bit too much forward point of your sitting bones. So see what happens. totally opposite, right? Your rib cage go up, chin up, and also your eyelid also open. Like this. So if you stay this way for a long time, what's going to happen to you? Of course, it's difficult to breathe deeply. There's too much tension on your solar practice area. Maybe your back, lower back start aching. And you get very tired. Right? This is the posture. Maybe this posture is the symbolize fear, anxiety, this one. But this posture is pushing yourself too much. Overworking. We can see this always, often see this type of posture in soldier, policeman, priest, teachers. Those type of people have to show off their authorities. And for some people, they have to show authority unnecessarily. I'm stronger than you. I'm higher than you. I'm more powerful than you. If we have this kind of mindset, the posture becomes like this. Because this posture, I'm stronger than you. You can't do that, right? So some people carry this type of posture. Physical posture, behind the physical posture, there is a mental posture. Sorry, I can't do anything. I'm so helpless, hopeless, useless. This one is, I'm stronger than you, more powerful than you. Those type. This is another drunken way. This is also drunken way. We can categorize people into this type of people or this type of people. Actually, there's another third type. Is this or this? This is a kind of I don't know how to describe kind of avoidance. And many of us are a combination of this. So zazen is get out of or going beyond this fear, showing off, or escape or avoidance type. That's why we have to set up our spine nicely in the space. Not this, not this, not this, not this. The only way is to be upright. Upright means not tensed up. Relaxation, deep relaxation, but good alignment with the gravity. It's not tainted or not colored by our habit. Some people have habit, always withdrawing. Some people always aggressive. Some people always twisted. So we get rid of those, our habit, and then become the most pure. We have to go back to the original, most original, and then untainted, uncolored state. First, physically. So this upright sitting posture is going back to the our most original posture. Okay. Is it easy for you to sit this way? To find this line, nice line for your spine, we have to have a sensitivity. Particularly the sensitivity to the proprioceptive sensory sensation. Proprioceptive is the information from the muscles. You can tell if my back gets round this way, I can feel the difference, quality in front and back, and vice versa. This too. So find the most neutral position for the spine. From the top of your head to the bottom of your spine. From the top of your head to the sitting bones. Right above the sit bones, you should set your spine, skull. And then spine connect the head and sitting bones. And our two knees, outside of two knees, gently resting on zabuton. That's why we need to make our pelvic joint, hip joint, very flexible. Otherwise, it's very unstable. But if you cannot do it now, for now, it's okay. So keep your spine naturally upright. Okay, then the arms. So let's work on our arms. Lift up your shoulder blade, kenkokutsu, up as high as possible. When you're breathing in, move your shoulder blade backwards as much as possible, and then release, suddenly release. You don't know where they are going. Just allow them to go wherever they want to go. Once more, breathe in, backward, and then suddenly relax. Relax your arms, hanging down from your side. Do you feel the weight of your arms? Then naturally your chest open. And then make your breathing easier. Relax your muscles. And then from your elbow, bend your arm. Combine your hands. Make a hand shape, putting your left hand on your right hand. So 4 fingers are overlapping like this. Both thumbs are slightly touching with each other. Like this. So you have like an egg shape in your hands. And rest your hands somewhere on your center. So without watching with your eyes, you can feel the shape of this hands. So feel the shape of this space. Made by your thumbs and fingers. Can you feel the shape of your hands? Keep contact with this shape. Just keep your mind stable. Close your mouth gently. Let lower jaw simply hanging down from the joint. Don't bite, just relax your jaw. But your lips are touching with each other. First, close your eyes. Imagine you are supporting your body weight with the front side of your spine, not the back of your spine. Front side of your spine. Just think of it. Don't look down. First, see the horizontal line. Just think of tucking your chin. Just think of it. Don't do it. If you do it intentionally, you do it too much. Tucked in your chin. 顎を引くと思う。下を見ないようにまっすぐ前を見ます。Close your eyes and see horizontally. 水平をずっと見て目を閉じた状態で水平に見て Close your eyes and see horizontally. Very far away. Relax your eyes. With minimum effort, try to keep this posture. We have bones inside the body, and it's very strong, solid. Try to sit with the balance of the skeletal system without relying on so much on the muscle force. Keep contact with your breath. Out breath. Try to know how long it lasts. The beginning of out breath, how it starts, and middle of out breath, and the end of out breath, how it's end. Look deeply at your out breath. And let the out breath complete by itself. It does not mean you breathe out long intentionally. just simply leave everything to your body. And after out breath completely ends, there is an interval when nothing happening. Completely your breath stops. So see how long this interval continues. It does not mean you are holding the breath. Then out breath start happening out of these intervals. So let the in-breath starts out of these intervals. The in-breath, let your in-breath air comes in, let the air come in by itself.出る息は始まり、途中、終わるまでじーっとよく感じている。最後まで見届けて、その後に間が生まれますから、この間もどのくらい長く続くかじーっと待っています。で待ってるうちに吐く息が吸う息が始まるから、それは始まるままに待つと勝手に吸う息が始まるんです。With this attitude, your breathing naturally get longer and longer and subtler and subtler. Not because you ordered or you control it, but because the body has its own self-regulatory mechanism. Are you feeling the shape of your hands? Where is your mind now? A sleepy mind? Or your mind get involved with thinking about past or about the future? It's very difficult for us to keep thinking, or keep sleeping with this upright posture. So when we think or fall into sleep, our posture is gone. If you notice your posture is gone, without blaming yourself, without analyzing why it's happened, just simply come back to the correct posture again. And again and again, with patience. slowly lift up your eyelid. Very slowly. And accept the light too. You don't have to open your eye completely. As much as your current conditions allows. 自分の今の感じにぴったりぐらいの目の開き方で止めてください。Slowly move your hands up, then palms together. This is called gassho. So at the end of sitting, we do gassho and then slowly make one small bow. You come up, your hands down to your palms, lap. Then slowly move your upper body, right and left. Stretch your back. Forward, or backward, or moving around. Okay, then stand up your knees. Hug your knees with your hands, and then make your back round. Breathe in with your breath and expand your lower back. And then breathe out. Okay, slowly stretch your legs. You can down your knees, thighs. Make sure you can stand up. Okay. Okay, slowly stand up. Okay, move around your knees. Okay, take the way around. Okay, stretch your knees. Stretch your body, hand together, up, back, and then release your hands to hand together behind you, then open your chest, turn around, pick up the zafu and then make it round again. You press from the side, make it round again. Okay, and put back into the center of the square cushion. And hand together, gassho, and bow to your seat. And right turn. Go ahead, sorry. Opposite side. Yeah, see inside. How do you say see inside? Bow to each other. So this is the end of first period of sitting. We sit one more time after we do slow walking inside the room. Hand, we have special hand posture. Left hand, put your left thumb into your palm. Gently make a gentle fist like this. Don't get tight, just gently. And then cover with your right hand. And then hold your both hands in front of your chest. Not like this, not like this. Straight. Relax your shoulder. This gives us some quality of dignity, gracefulness. And then upper body exactly same as sitting posture. Not like this, not like this. So most neutral. Okay, turn to right. So this side this way, this side that way. Then we walk very slowly. First, your feet, the parallel position. While you are breathing in, shift your body weight to the left foot. Then out of breath, move your right foot slowly forward. One step is very short, like half of your foot. Half of your foot, so gonna be like this. Out of breath, move your foot, right foot forward, and touch the floor with your heels. And then slowly shift your body weight while you're breathing out to the right foot. Next in breath, move your left foot, touch the floor with your left heel, and breathing out, slowly shift your body weight to the left. In breath, move your right foot forward. Out of breath, shift your body weight to the right foot, from the heel to the toe. So keep walking. When you come to the corner, turn to right. Turn to right, yes. 90 degrees. Okay. Keep walking for a while. Relax. This is walking Zen. Sitting Zen, walking Zen. Maintain the same mental posture, physical posture, breathing. This time breathe deeply so that you feel your breathing from your nose to your feet. Keep your balance. Coordinate the rhythm of your breathing and the steps. Enjoy the contact with the air. mind stayed with your body, knowing what you are walking, how you are walking. Don't let your mind wanders off or away. Stop there and then make your feet in a parallel position again. Then make small bow with the same hand shape. Okay, and then walk back to your seat in a normal speed. Hands still together in front of your chest. When you come back to your seat, face toward your seat, palms together, make one bow, and then turn around in and to face inside, okay, and then bow to each other, and then sit down. Okay, this time, why don't we sit facing the wall? That's our tradition. So, sit down, facing the wall. Okay, make your posture comfortable but stable posture. You sat very beautifully for the first period, very beautiful, like sitting posture. I cannot see inside your body, inside your mind, so physically very nice. So let's try. I said the second one, but this is the first one. We never be able to sit the same zazen again. Like we cannot cross the same river again. That's what I mean by everything is changing and refreshed. So refresh yourself and sit completely brand new one, brand new world, brand new yourself. Feel the shape of your hand, the oval shape or egg-like shape, formed by your thumbs and pointing fingers. Rest your mind on your hands. You can hear the sound. This time, from the beginning, we keep our eyes open, naturally open, not wide open, or not closing our eyes completely. Try to be present. Don't be kidnapped by your thoughts about the future, like a plan, thoughts about the past, kind of regret. At least for this moment. We should learn how to turn off the switch of planning, of worrying, of regretting, complaining, opinionating, judging, analyzing. Rather, we are aware, deeply aware of what is happening right now, to appreciate the fact we are alive at this moment. The mystery of this moment. As if we are just reborn right now. We don't know anything about it. slowly lift up your hands and palms together in front of your face. Make small bow. Slowly. Come up. Hands again on the thighs. And slowly sway your upper body right to left. Straight to back. Forward and backward. Slowly unfold your leg. Knee together. Embrace your knees with your arms. Make your back round. And breathe deeply into your abdomen, your belly. Stretch your lower back area with your breath. And then breathe out. Okay, stretch your leg. You can rub your knees, thighs. If your legs are okay, stand up slowly. And make your zafu round again by pressing this on the side. Put it back to the center of the square cushion. Stand inside. Stand inside. And hand gasho and bow to your seat. And turn around. Bow to each other. Thank you very much.